Hey guys, New York Dan here. Great view of Nassau, Bahamas from aboard the ship. Guess what? I walked all around. I filmed it. I'm going to be posting it. It came out well. I have other footage too from Elation. I got to show you that. Here's the Michael Jackson suite. I keep trying to show this and it's very hard to get a clear view of it. This is it. That member between the two buildings there, that bridge, that is the suite. I'm gonna zoom it back out. MJ, baby. Don't tell Leslie. She's not a big fan of MJ. Look at this little island. This is Nassau. We were dancing to MJ in the disco downstairs, but she wasn't, she's not a huge fan. She was a good sport, though. I'm like, it's not about, it's about his music or whatnot. The allegations, you don't know for sure what was going on. I'm like, the guy's deceased. I don't know. It's a controversial topic. There's a little lighthouse. You know what? What are they up to here? They are building more touristy. I see what they're doing. This has changed since the last time I was here. This whole island, this whole area here is being built up. Yeah. This is all new tourist stuff that's under construction. They're going gangbusters here in Nassau. You know what the amazing thing is? I heard that the property tax, if you buy a mansion, if you're like a star or whatever, I heard that there's no tax, no property tax once you buy it. Once you buy the house or the mansion. That's probably something to do with why. Yeah, it's an up-and-coming area in the Bahamas here. It don't get better than this, guys. What a life. That's if you're not sick. No, I'm feeling a little better. Hopefully. More rum. Brandy. More brandy, man. More brandy. That's probably used for excursions, that catamaran. Jet skis. Everything, guys. Here's what it looks like. So, yeah, I'll just post a quick video for you guys. And then when the ship leaves, I'll film it. I don't think we're moving. Yeah, I think we're at the dock. I could be wrong. I think we're at the dock. I just came out of the cabin. Folks, here goes the Carnival Elation. NYD's been on that. Awesome. It is backing out of the slip. Amazing. And I'm going to show you over here. Utopia of the Seas is headed on out of Nassau. That's a cruise ship that Sarasota and Granny Warbucks goes on. It's the Oasis class ship, the biggest one. There it is, guys. She's using her thrusters. Check that out. Or her... Yeah, there's probably rear thrusters there to keep it lined upright. This ship was built in 1998, I believe. And if you look back in February and March on my channel, you'll see my vacation on the Elation. Great ship. I love it. It's like so easy to get around the ship. Yeah, it's pretty fancy too. It's a much smaller cruise ship. I really like the Elation. I'll film it when it comes out more. There she is, folks. Carnival Elation. Backing out of the port. Nassau, Bahamas, folks. I'm filming it from over here. Way up on the deck. the Carnival Venetia. And then I guess she's gonna spin around and head out over here by where this lighthouse is. That's the plan. Carnival Elation making a turn. She's turning on the dime here. Yeah, if you go back and watch my video from March, actually I should put the link in the comments. I was actually filming from Carnival Elation when she was making a turn like that. I was on the deck. And then once she turns fully, it's out here by this lighthouse. Here she goes. That's the harbor pilot right there. And that little craft right there. Yeah, you guys probably can't hear it, but I hear the hum of the Detroit diesels from that pilot craft. It's probably 8 V-71s. That's what our tour boat had when we went to Pearl Island in Nassau. Yeah, I asked the guy, it had 8 V-71s in it. They were using those big old buses, like the Greyhound buses and stuff, back in the day. Like the 70s probably. Yep, she's turning on the dime. They're putting her into forward. She's gonna head out. There she goes. Yeah, I'm gonna totally geek out on you and tell you the Detroit diesel V8s. I did some research on the internet and it's very hard to find this information. You would be tough to try to Google it or find out with AI. But the degree angle of the banks is only 60 degrees. It's not a 90-degree V8 like a car V8. The reason is they standardized it and it makes a more narrow footprint if you put it in like a bus. They even tilt some of the engines over in buses. I got it. I mounted transversely. So the reason they do this, and you're gonna say it's not balanced that way. Yeah, guess what? The camshafts spin at the same RPM as the engine because it's two-stroke. So they can put little weights, when they cast the camshafts, they can turn them into balancers as well as cams. So that's how they get rid of the vibration on those Detroit diesels. Yup. I just went down a rabbit hole there, and probably like 3 people that watched the video would actually know anything about what I was just talking. But you can enjoy the view of Carnival Elation while I was giving you. Oh, there's the horn. That's on our craft. We're gonna be backing out and heading out, guys. Yeah, those Detroits are two-stroke diesels. They fire every revolution. They're very good engines. The only reason they don't make them anymore has to do with emissions. They used a lot of oil, usually, and there's strict emission requirements for diesels now. So the new ones are like all computerized. Those are like old school fuel injected. They weren't computerized. They had unit injectors and stuff. You could make it computerized by, I think, the 2-cycle burn process. It doesn't burn as clean. The new ones are 4-stroke. They don't put as much power. Well, they turbo them up. Anyway, I just went down an extreme rabbit hole there. Marine talk. They're in a lot of these tour boats, these little boats. There she goes, Elation out to sea. And I'll film this craft next. Alright guys. I'm not even going to ask you to hit the thumbs up because I did that rabbit hole thing. That's not right. That's just not right to ask you after I just did that. Nope. I probably bored most of the people watching. Alright, I'll film this ship next.
You vlogging?
There goes Carnival Elation. Yes, I have a channel on YouTube.
Me too.
New York Dan.
Okay, the K-Day Show.
What's that channel?
The K-Day Show.
K, the letter K?
Yeah, D-A-Y.
D-A-Y show. K-Day Show.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Check it out too, man.
Yeah, I'll check it out. You've been filming on Benicia?
Yep.
Cool.
I got my other cruises up there.
Oh, cool, cool. Hey, rolling.
How you doing, everybody? It's your boy K-Day. Follow me on Instagram at the K-Day Show, YouTube, the K-Day Show, TikTok, the K-Day Show.
So it's a letter K and then D-A-Y?
Yeah.
K-Day Show on YouTube. And he's been filming on Benicia as well, so he's got vids from cruising.
Yep.
So
I've been on Carnival Sensation, Carnival Celebration, Carnival Paradise, Royal Caribbean, Odyssey, Oasis, Symphony.
nice.
I love cruising.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's the best vacation. We got to convince them to go.
Yes, sir.
My subscribers are very hesitant. They're afraid of cruising.
Yeah.
I tell them you
Let
got
'em
to
know.
try them.
Gotta let
you
'em
got
know.
to try it. Yeah,
It's the best way to go.
definitely. These hotels, have you ever been to these things right here?
Nah.
I wonder what the heck those are. You fly into Nassau and just have to get a taxi over here. You get a little beach. That one I was walking in front of, I think it's called the, I was just filming that in front of it. It's like an old hotel, that yellow hotel there.
Uh-huh.
I gotta see, you'll see it on my video in net when I walk around Nassau, what the name of that is. And that I didn't realize, I just saw it from the street. It has a beach in the back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that. And then this says one particular harbor. I'm not sure if that's the name of this thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's one particular harbor.
And then you got one more resort here. And these are all right in this little
Wow.
area, this inlet here, where the ships come in. If you're on the beach, you can view these ships. While you're swimming, you can watch these ships turn around if you stay here in Nassau. Really cool stuff. Oh, they have a nice pool over here. I'll show you. There's the pool right there. Amazing view of the Disney ship with Atlantis in the background here as we're headed out of the Port of Nassau, folks. Yeah, quite a fancy ship. Each one of those Disney ships has a different character hanging on the back, like Goofy or Mickey. And they're like painting the sign in the back. They're on like ropes. Yeah, it's part of the decoration on it. And they have a Mickey Mouse in the front of the ship, I see too. I'll try to zoom on it.
You know the pool that this boat has in the front of the ship?
Yeah.
That's closed. They have a Mickey
A Mickey Mouse pool.
in the front of it.
Cool.
But it was covered.
And when they blow the horn, it plays at Disney, like Wish Upon a Dream.
Ah.
Yeah. And then you got over here. Yeah, so guys, you got Disney. It's all about dreams and fantasy over there, where that little bridge is. That's the Michael Jackson suite. And everyone loves Michael Jackson.
You guys gotta watch that documentary. You'll
I
feel
told
different.
I told him what Leslie thinks. I'm busting on her.
You'll feel different.
I told her, I like his music. I'm a big fan of his music. He's a talented performer. Yeah. So we're making our way out of the port now. What a view. It don't get any better than that. They have a shipping port here for cargo. These things are like, you know, like jacks. Have you ever played the game Jacks? They're like little cement jacks. Well, they're big, and when you get up close, and they pile them up to make like an artificial reef or a breakwater. Pretty cool. We're waiting. We're hoping to get a good shot of the Disney ship coming out of port. It's still there, though. It's at the dock. We're cruising on out. Check this cloud formation out. How many times do you see something like that, guys? That is a strange sight.
Did you go to that pirate thing?
What pirate thing?
I don't know, you said you were going to go.
You caught my attention when you said pirate. Oh, there was a pirate museum. No, I did not have time. I didn't trust that. Doing it. If I had gotten off the ship real early, but then it was pouring earlier. So next time I'll be back here. Subscribe for free. You got to stay tuned. You got to have patience. Guys, I'll be back in Nassau soon enough. And I'll go to the pirate museum. I think it costs like $20 a person or something, 18 a person. It's not free, man. It's not free. It's no free lunch, man.
You could also drink a coconut with that price at Pearl.
Yeah, a coconut on the excursion will cost you $20. There is a free lunch if you have it on the cruise ship, though. How about that? All right, guys. Hey, hit the thumbs up. Your friend New York Dan. I'm not going to do the thumbs up because I'll drop my phone in the water and that wouldn't be good. Wow, it doesn't get better than this. Look at this view. Beautiful. Okay, folks, there it is. That's it. Nassau, Bahamas. We are headed out. Another one for the history books. I got it. Pizza time now. Yeah, look at that. Pepperoni. It has roasted garlic on it. It's delicious. Ice water, man. Tap water. Tap water, man. Just with some lemon, a little bit of lemonade. Just a pinch. Just a pinch. That lemonade's full of sugar. Look at that. It don't get any better than that, folks. Yeah, Leslie's gonna go. They have these like freshwater showers you stand under. She's gonna go shower off. We're gonna watch that. Make sure they don't take it. Yeah, I'm just walking around the deck here. I'll show you the pool. Quick view of the pool. It's not that crowded either. There's the pool right there. Actually, not that bad. It was very crowded. Leslie said she was on deck. Pool was super crowded. There she is. She's back over at the table, folks. Okay. Carnival Elation sailing off into the sunset. It's time to wrap up another great video. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan. NYD.